Hello everybody, in this video we are going to implement some cool text effects that will take your GoHighLevel website to the next level. So let's get started. The first effect that we are going to implement is this nice looking one that makes the text more readable when you hover over it and also morphs its font. As you can see, when it's not hovered, it has a multiple layer shadow with different colors, and also it has a strange stroke to it which gives it a different font. And when you hover over it, as you can see, everything comes together as a whole and you get the full word. This is a nice looking effect that you can apply to all kinds of websites, and it looks really cool. So how do we implement this? The first thing we have to do is to obviously create a text, right? A simple text, simple headline, let's say, and after that we just need this class called text effect, and let's go into the advanced tab and let's apply it. We click enter, and then we need to select part of the phrase that we want the effect to be applied to. In our case, let's say we want this part. So we click on this, and as you can see, we have the effect. Obviously, the rest of the text we can match the size, right? So it's basically the same size. In our case, 100 pixels. But in order for this to work, you obviously need the custom code for this text effect. And as you can see on the screen, this is all the code that you need for this effect to work. I also added some colors and some names for the colors. So yeah, it's very easy. Just pause the video and copy the exact code that you see on the screen. Obviously, if you have another type of text, let's say H2, you just change here and add H2, and also here, and this is the size for the actual effect if you want. But if you don't want to have a different size, you can just delete this, and if you save it, as you can see, the text keeps its original size, right? So very simple. Obviously, if you have my Notion doc, I already added this new effect in there. It's called text morph on hover, and you can copy the code right from here. Very simple. Obviously, if you want my Notion doc, there is a link in the description, but if you don't have it, you can just pause the video and copy the code. The version from my Notion doc has the variables here, so it's very easy for you to change the colors, right? You just input here the desired colors, right? This is these are the shadows and this is the stroke color, so very easy. You can pause the video and copy this updated code, or this one, which is a bit more simple without variables, but in essence is the same effect. Perfect. Now let's move on to the next effect, which is another really cool effect that I always wanted to add to my document. And as you can see, it's an image background that clips onto the letters of the text, right? The image that I used here is an image with a sky and clouds, and you can see the clouds right through the letters. All you need to do is click on the text, go into the advanced tab, and add this class called image text. Then, in order to get the code, again, you can get it from my Notion doc. It's called image fill text mask, and I will show you the exact code. As you can see here, just pause the video and copy the text. It also applies to H1, H2, H3, and also to paragraphs. So it's very easy for you to change the type of the text. In our case, it's an H1, and obviously you need to replace the URL here with your own image. Otherwise it won't work because this is not a valid URL for an image, right? Very simple, very easy to copy and paste right into your GoHighLevel website. And after you did that, as you can see, the effect looks like this. A very cool effect that can make your website come to life, right? By showcasing different images on this word. And you can make all sorts of things with all sorts of fonts and images. And I think it's a very important effect that everybody needs to have. And the last effect from today, as you can see, cyberpunk text or something like that, a neon glitch text. As you can see, sometimes it flickers or it glitches. Something interesting that I wanted to show you. And yeah, all you need to do is create a simple text and also a custom code element. Let's check it out. As you can see, this is the JavaScript that you need to add. Again, let's go through all of it so you can pause the video and copy it. Copy this class, glitch text, and make sure that your text has the same custom class. And also you need some custom CSS that you can get from here. It's called neon glitch flicker text. And if we click on it, you can copy the text, the code, from here. I'll go slowly so you can pause the video and copy. Make sure that you change here the exact text that you want to display, right? Because this one helps with the flicker animation. As you can see here, it's a longer code, right? Longer code. Let's go through the JavaScript also, so you can copy it. But yeah, this is the effect. As you can see, something interesting depending on the theme of your website. And if you ask me, the best one from here is this one. This one has the most use cases, but those other two are actually really cool, especially the first one. And of course, if you are interested to see more effects, more text effects like this one, I also have a gradient text effect like this one, or the text highlighting, which highlights part of the text, or just a very simple neon text. All of these plus a ton more are in my Notion doc, so if you want them, you can get them from my Notion doc, the first link in the description. And if you are interested to see some amazing button effects for your GoHighLevel website, check out this video.